living this life. It's a constant struggle each and every day, but many allow what I rather die than to continue to live this way. But I won't accept that this is how it's going to be, so Lord knows you got to let me and my people go because I want to be free, completely free. So Lord, why don't you please come and save me? 4 a.m. he has to get up. Realizing that his world is stuck, he heads downstairs to get something to eat, 2 boiled eggs, a slice of bread, a carton of milk, grits with no meat. He is locked up in the building to be confined, and everything he does is based on their time. So 15 minutes later, he's back to his cell, which is only 84 square feet. He lays his head to sleep, but before you know it, it's 9 a.m., so rise and shine, yells the deputy. It's time to clean up the room, make up the bed, wipe the counter, toilet, sink, and mop the floor, and even have to make sure the window is clean on his cell door. 9:30, free time is only an hour for 64 inmates to take a cold shower. Then at 10:30, he's fed a lunch that he quickly devours. A bologna and cheese cold cuts, a cookie wrapped up with an orange with a bag of chips. Ain't this a trip? 30 minutes to clean up and eat because at 11 a.m. it's locked down for 2 hours, so it's back to sleep. But instead of sleep, he realizes the gift that he had, so he pulls out his pen and pad and he begins to write. Mad at himself on how deeply he allowed this situation to get, wiping the tears from his face, trying to dry the pillow of being so wet. Saying to himself repeatedly, I was just trying to catch up, but they caught me. Now he looks in the mirror to see that he wasn't the man that he used to be. He had the right intentions, but the wrong actions. Now he's incarcerated as a result to his baby mother's personal satisfaction. I'm just ready for this all to be over. She said to the judge while they were in court, now it's another black man locked up for the failure to pay child support. It's a system that's designed that once he got behind, he got stuck, so now he's wondering, how is he supposed to support his child if he's locked up? Now he's sitting in jail for a while, and it's not even benefiting his child, but she and the state just wanted to be paid, but they didn't think that far ahead when the system was being made now. Nothing is being done. He's no longer a name, but now just a number that represents the body of one. 608A. 994-53865, but he prays and thanks God every day that he's still alive. So 1 o'clock comes around, and the deputy doesn't like it when you make too much sound. There's free time again for 2 hours, and it's amazing how one badge can give one person so much power. 3 o'clock lockdown for only an hour, because at 4 p.m. he's fed his last meal of the day with food that smells sour. So how can anyone get used to this? All they was doing was making him more pissed at himself, because his mother told him don't get too far behind. Now he's locked up in the county jail for the very first time, and people thought his life was cool like a nighttime ocean breeze, but now he's sitting in a jail cell writing poems like these, because this poetic therapy is exactly what he needs to put those derogatory thoughts in his mind at ease. But through this struggle, he discovered that he still can make it, because life goes on, so he keeps pushing and he never quits. He comes up with a plan to get back on his grind so he can see his daughter, because when she smiles, it shines. He doesn't look down on the mistake he made that put him in this position. Rather, he accepted this reality and created a new mission that once he gets that second chance, he would do it right, like he used to. From the start, day by day, night by night, a man that was knocked down, but not out. So he gets back up to be in this fight, to be a father to his daughter, for his life. I searched all over, I couldn't find nobody. I know, I still couldn't find nobody. Nobody great. Nobody great, nobody greater than you. That's all right. Listen, I searched all over, I couldn't find nobody. I looked high and low, still couldn't find nobody. Nobody great, nobody great. September 13, 2011. But watching over me was an angel shining down from heaven. God won't put more on me than I can bear, and I don't know how much my heart can take, but the will inside my soul told me to keep pushing for my daughter's sake. Quitting was never a part of me. The footprints on the moon I'm destined to see, and consistency was key to be free. My head was ringing like a bell when I was trapped up in that tiny jail cell. It was the same procedure every day, but I just got on my knees and I continued to pray. Father, protect me every second that goes by. Guide me as I look to you in the sky. I know I'm not alone in this battle to become a better me, but through you I see my life differently. Lord, please, do your will and continue to watch over me as I climb this hill. Amen. Everyone has a story to tell, but no one can tell my story better than me, so I let this pen speak in the form of my poetic therapy. Every night I went to bed, these words spoken from a female poet, Red, White, and Good, was stuck in my head. She said, the best thing about cloudy skies and scattered rains is I always have the sun to look forward to. And I found this statement to be wise and very true, so it stuck to me like crazy glue. It made me realize that my incarceration was only temporary, so I didn't let it get to me because I knew I'd be back on track. Eventually, the situation was pointless. It didn't even benefit the child who should have been the focus, but all it did was add fuel to my fight and determination to succeed. You see, the thought of Shanice and my faith in God is everything that I need. So when it's all said and done, I will be the victorious one. I was told I couldn't do it, so when I got to it, God put me through it. So now I'm over it, and I killed the enemy with silence and kindness, and I won't let anyone stand in the pursuit of my happiness. This right here was my test, so I'm going to say it with my chest. It's time to start fresh, and Dr. King said it best. The ultimate measure of a man is not where he stands in comfort and convenience, but where he stands at times of challenge and controversy. And I don't look at life as a game, but I just played the cards that I was dealt, and I didn't let my pride stand in my way of me asking somebody else for help. Now, my own 2 feet, I am able to stand. You see, this is a testimony coming from a hard-working black man. So I will continue to keep going.